Hi everyone, welcome to your forecast. This is important messages, all right? So take it however it resonates, whenever it will be resonating, or whenever you're gonna see this message, then it means then you have to see it. Okay? Most of my readings actually resonate moon signs. Alright, so if you can resonate with your sun, then check out your moon. All right, so this is whatever comes out. All right, important messages. And then I'll be doing the good news and then the weekly grind because I just got my internet back. All right, 4 days. I've been using a different connection and it's not really enough to upload videos. All right, let's start off with Aries. Ooh, and Leo forecast as well. Seven of Keys, the Ascent. You are climbing up to the top. People are going to see you, respect you. You're going to be leading. You're going to be a great leader, okay? That everyone's going to be looking up to. Everyone's going to be mesmerized and wow, like how did Aries did that? But it is lonely at the top, okay? It is lonely at the top. All right, sorry about that. My cat is actually being such a menace right now. All right. I don't know why my cats always does that. Every time I'm doing a reading, they always want to be here present. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God. Money, success. Oh, pregnancy to some of you if you want to get pregnant. And that is if you want to get pregnant, okay? Or if you're still at the birthing stage. If you're already way past that, then please, this is not for you. All right. Aries. Okay, you have a very good message. And by the way, this is timeless. Okay, like what I said, when you see this, then that's the only time that you need to hear this message. There is a money success coming your way. All right, could be that you're trying to close down a deal, negotiation, trying to sell off something or buy something. All right, or trying to settle some bank related insurance stuff. Okay. Um, and it seems like, to some of you, if you have a lady boss that's like around 50s, 60s, upon her retirement, it seems like she is keeping an eye on you. She's been eyeing on you, or she feels like she wants to recommend you, for a post. And some of you, there's someone that's been watching you. All right. This lady boss, she's around 50s, 60s. I feel like she's already in her retirement age. Or could be. All right. Uh, to some of you, if she's not retiring, it seems like there will be a transfer. I'm picking up something like an IT. Could be you're like an IT company or you're working for an IT company or like a technology. I don't know. Okay. So if she's not going to be retiring, then it seems like she's going to be she's going to be transferred or promoted. And she's been keeping an eye on you, that you are either the perfect fit there. Don't get me wrong, there's still two more that she's also considering, a bit younger than you, but she feels like Aries is more seniority or capacity or talent or skills or whatever. So you are going to be the number one, okay, priority, but that doesn't mean that it's already for sure. Now, be careful, because like what I said, someone is like watching each and every move. Somebody, I mean, in each and every office environment, there's always somebody that hates you, secretly sabotaging you, trying to bring you down, ass kisser, rumor monger, right? So just be careful, because there is someone that's been watching your back, that's been watching your each and every move where you go. If your boss is in favor, look at this. These are two bosses. All right, Emperor and the Empress. But if you are the pet of your lady boss, there's another person that is also watching you. That's, I mean, I'm not saying that they're not really in favor of you. They're kind of a little bit skeptical, yeah. But it seems like there's another person that they have in mind. So just be careful, all right? Somebody could also fabricate some false information about you to these bosses, but you're going to be clearing yourself up, or you're going to be cleaning up your name later on. So don't worry, all right? So, Aries, you have a very good, nice, actually, message. Taurus, the Queen of Keys. You get the solution. You get the answer. It's like you're the key into something. Alright. Wow. So the Queen of Pentacles, you're more of a go-getter. It's like you don't care about love if you're single. You don't care about, okay, like, I don't give a fuck, like, if I'm gonna be single for long. I just want to take care of my finances, my money, because you've already experienced how it is to lose something. Everything that you work hard for, somebody drained the life out of you. All right, but your financial stability is going to be coming soon. It will be, it's like right now you're trying to do a CPR on your finances. But don't worry, all right? Luck is coming. Help is on the way. It seems like finances, like I'm more looking into your finances. It's going to be like surging up, picking up. Some of you could be a victim of some false political moves or some false, office politics and stuff. But you're going to be getting your mojo back. Some of you could be getting a new offer. Some of you could be getting, there's something like it will be returned to you. There's like a justice that's going to be happening, coming in. Because for you, it's like, I don't care about love. Whether you're married or single, you feel like you cannot take care of me. You're draining me. You're preventing my growth. I don't have time for you. All right. So this is your main priority right now, for your finances to get right back up. Things are also going to be changing. If you've been really stuck in the past, there will be some good news that's going to be coming your way that will push you out of your comfort zone, or will push you out of that dark zone, and your financial stability is finally coming in. Whoever is the one that's been lying around you, or that's been lying, I don't know, about something, this person is going to be coming to an end. Okay, they're going to be going away. I feel like you're also, within the next 3 weeks or 3 months, this person's going to be leaving. All right. I mean, I don't feel like it's going to be a bad news, especially if this person is the one who's been draining you. But I feel like it's going to be more of a relief when this person is finally out of your hair. Gemini, Eight of Roses. Joining, you're finally gonna be one. Sorry, You're probably gonna be in a like-minded community. You're gonna be meeting like-minded people. You're also gonna be finding like a common ground with other people. You've been alienated in the past because you're not really in the right place. Some of you have gained so much weight, all right, because of stress, not because of overeating. It's because of stress, and you feel like, oh my god, like I hate this place. But there's nothing you can do because it is your bread and butter, right? Somebody's been thinking of you. All right, probably that this person can see that you're slowly picking up, rising up. You're slowly getting back into who you used to be, or like some of you have been blocked because somebody put a curse on you, or put some spells or whatever. Somebody also swapped their destinies with you, but now that person is already being taken out of contract, being taken out of your soul ties or whatever it is, because you are now stepping into a whole new different level. You're also going to be receiving money. There will be success when it comes to money. Investments, probably if you're selling or buying, deal is going to be coming through. I don't feel like that this is the right time for you to, within the next 4 months. If your lease is up, probably stay there for a little while. All right, it's not really advisable for you to go anywhere or for you to buy or move into a new place within the next 4 months. I mean, it's up to you. Like only you can vouch for your own situation. But for some of you, it is not advisable yet. Okay, within the next 4 months, stay at least until the season of Sagittarius. Now, if for some of you, if you're looking for a new job, or you feel like, is this where I'm just gonna be? Is this where I'm gonna be like um you know is this where I'm gonna be like staying or something like that? You're trying to look into what are the other possibilities that I could also be in another place, which is there is a brand new offer, or there will be a brand new opportunity that you're gonna be looking into. It's near the water. I'm picking up Pacific, but it's near the water. Like there are a lot of green water and stuff like that. White sand, less people, less crowded. I feel like this is going to be either another country or could be in a different city. That is where you're going to be getting big financial success. Whereas I feel like you're going to be working more on your own. You're not going to be an employee. So there is also somebody that's been keeping an eye on you. Somebody who wants to get through to you, or wants to get in touch with you, but they're kind of strategizing, how can I get closer to Gemini? This is somebody that you've cut off, you're not talking to. Probably you're indifferent with each other. This could be a father figure. This could also be an ex. This could also be somebody from the past that you're no longer talking to, but this person wanted to reach out to you. This is somebody from the past. Okay? All right. Cancer, Eight of Keys. Some of you are going to be like enrolling in graduate school, or you're thinking of entering into graduate school. I don't know why I'm picking up somebody could be a nurse, and you're taking, it's like you want to take your, because I know that nurses have different levels. Something like registered nurse, or I don't know. I know that there's like different tiers of being a nurse. So some of you, you are thinking of either, like going further with your studies or your career, or you know, you want to take like a, I don't know, like a graduate study, or like something. I don't know. Maybe you want a doctor. Okay, you want to be a doctor. You want to be something else. So being a nurse is just like a stepping stone for you. All right. So you're thinking of somebody from the past, or this person's energy has been around you for quite some time. I'm picking up somebody that's dealing with liquor. Could be somebody who's a drinker, bartender. Because I'm seeing like a whole cabinet of liquors. This could be a bartender, or I don't know, maybe they're like a bar owner. This person's earning good money. Yeah. You know, this person is actually acting differently or acting not in their authenticity. Okay, that's a better way of putting it. Um, Cancer, Temperance. There's somebody from the past that you've probably you're divorced with. This could be an ear sign. Somebody could be working in the military, in the force service. I don't know. And this person is wishing to either get close to you again, approach you, been thinking a lot about you for the past few days, months, or weeks, and they're kind of reminiscing. I mean, this person is a little bit of a disturbing, not behavior, but they have this way, this like they have this attitude or certain behavior, or could be like a side of them that's a little bit brash that you don't like. So the way they approach you or the way they are with a person that they would like is different. Like some other men or some other people, when they want someone to be when they want someone that they want to be with, they're gonna be like sweet talker and flowers and candies and dating and stuff. This person is different. This person, the way uh they approach you, I don't know. I just This is like a bad boy, bad girl image. Like they're not like a flowers and candies and stuff. They're like, hey, like go out with me. Like is that what you're gonna be wearing? Like no. Like you look like it's like instead of you hearing a lot of sugary stuff from this person, they're gonna make you feel awful about yourself. But that is their love language, okay? I don't know. I don't know how to picture it to you because this person's attitude is different. But probably that this is also the reason why you divorced them because of their attitude. But they're kind of misunderstood. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. But anyway, I'm not saying that you should get back together with this person. I'm just saying that this person, they are in your energy lately because they've been thinking a lot about you and they've been trying to get into your energy. They've been trying to see like, can we try again? And for you, it's like hell no, no. Like no is no. It's over, done, finito. So yeah, but be careful. All right. There are also three people, three neighbors, three coworkers. I don't know, three friends could be that are secretly planning to either betray you, set you up, frame you up, prank on you. Probably they feel like it's funny, but no. Also, be careful of being with somebody that has a very disturbing energy or disturbing, menacing attitude. Probably that, not in their looks, they look sophisticated, they look good, they're great, but oh my god, they're freaking crazy in a bad way. All right, Leo. Two of Roses, meeting your soulmate, meeting someone who's of your, I don't want to say like you're equal, because it actually depends on what energy are you in. If you're the unhealed energy, then you're going to be meeting somebody that's more of unhealed as well. If you're already healed, you're happy, you're good, you're great, then you're going to be meeting somebody who's more of your perfect mirror. All right, so be careful. All right. I hope I'm not really talking too loud because it's raining cats and dogs here. I don't know, the storm might be, it's not yet over, but yeah. So anyway, you have a package coming in. I don't know, either it's a package or someone with a suitcase coming in. Someone who wants to visit you. This could be a brother, father, uncle, person in your mind. Someone's gonna be traveling to come and see you, Leo. All right. Uh, Leo, you have an opportunity, not just one, but three. I should have made this as the good news coming your way. But anyway, Leo, there are three important opportunities. I don't know, maybe it's all work, love, family, because I can see someone coming in. It could be a metaphor, it could be, I don't know, maybe someone literally coming in. So there are three good news coming your way. Probably it's like one about work, love, family, I don't know, personal connection or something like that. Because there is also somebody that you've been waiting for such a long period of time to come around, finally make up their mind to either choose you, be with you, tell me that you love me or not. All right. Because I feel like someone is going to be coming in to confess. Because there's a truth that's going to be coming out. You could be dealing with another Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, um, yeah, Aries, another Libra, Sagittarius. So this is somebody from the past. You've had like either soul tie, soul connection, probably soulmate. I can't tell if this is like a twin flame, because twin flame is a very complicated process. It takes a whole lot of boxes that you need to tick before you can say it's a twin flame. All right. Because you're gonna just say that somebody is just like your twin flame, you know. Sometimes a very, like a hardcore karmic connection. Some people actually mistaken it as a twin flame. It's not. Okay. Anyway, so there's also a contract that's going to be coming your way that will be in your favor. Could be if you're trying to battle for some, um, I don't know, could be a divorce, alimony, child support, divorce, insurance claim, or something like that. It's going to be in your favor. Things are also going to be turning around. All right. So, all right. Virgo, intricacies in industry. So, rebuilding, if there's something that has been destroyed, something that's been like tear down, or could be that there's something that you need to rebuild. Okay, um start from something better. Probably I don't want to say like starting from scratch, but some of you might need to rebuild something, or you could be, like you want to um starting something on your own. I'm not getting that somebody here could be losing something, but it's like you want to start something again. And this time you want to start from your experience, not out of ego. Because here, this is not actually ruined. You're carefully planning. Look at this. Sorry. All right. Look at this. The guy is carefully planning something and scrolls and, whatever. And he's slowly building up this thing brick by brick. So I feel like you just need to be a little bit more patient. There's something big, new coming in your way. Okay. If there is someone who's a gambler around you, you gotta lose that person. Some of you, if you're single or you just got into a relationship, there's someone that probably, probably in the past they look like they're promising. Probably, I don't know. Some of you could be that there's a family that wooed you to be with this person. That's why you did not really bother asking around, or could be investigated or something. Could be not, because you're nosy. You're judgmental. You're nosy. You're you stalk people. Not like not really out of spite or nothing, but it's like you're very concerned about your well-being. But the thing that I'm seeing here is that there is somebody that you have a very sharp instinct, but this is the only person that probably missed your radar. Okay, so hold on. Is it too? Hold on. Okay, just added up more light. Is I think it's too dark. Yeah, so this person is the only one that kind of missed your radar, and you feel like, why did I even think about this? Because look, they're probably, the water is clear, the weather, it's not raining, but there's something that's been, you know, um, something is like coming. You feel like something is coming. Okay. So you're trying to be patient. You're waiting for the money to come. Probably you're waiting for a raise, additional income, money coming in. Probably for your boss to pay for your overtime. Some of you, if you're into business, you're rehashing and revamping. Some of you are actually trying to lessen your, what do you call this, your liabilities. Okay. And you don't want to keep something out of pride or out of ego, especially if it's been draining you. You're going to be making a practical decision. Could be during this week or could be during this month. I don't know, whenever you're going to be viewing this. Um, you're going to be making a practical decision that it's time for you to remove some of those things that are actually just affecting your finances and your growth. So, yeah, I mean, like it might be something that you will feel, like burdened or sad. But you know what? After you removing this, after getting rid of this, you're gonna feel so much lighter because you feel like whatever it is that you're trying to hold on to has been such a big burden to you, and you feel like, you've tried to hold on to it. I mean, you're hoping for the best, but for you, it's like no, probably now is not the time. I gotta let this go. I know this is my pride, my ego, and whatever, my honor, bread and butter thing. But for you, if it's starting to become more of like a termite that's been eating you up, or could be a big liability on your shoulder. It's already been cracking up your foundation. You're going to be making a big practical decision. It's time to let it go. It could also be related to a marriage or relationship. Now, there's somebody from the past, either you're going to be getting in touch to, getting in touch with, or will be um, reaching out to you. Things are also going to be turning around, as there will be a brand new beginning that's going to be happening here. There's something that either you need to rectify or that you need to, I don't know, maybe come correct. Okay. And there has been a lot of false, I don't know, I'm getting like false information, falseness, false move in the past, and you just want to make something right, or you just want to do it right. And this is also something that you've been thinking, like maybe I'm only getting a karma for what I did to this person. Probably. So, some of you, there is also a contract that you should not sign. If somebody is going to be coming to you and say, like, hey, I need your signature for this, I need your signature for that. And, like when you want to go through the contracts one by one, this person's going to say, like, oh no, like, don't you trust me? Like, why do you have to go through with it? This is what we have already talked about, blah, blah, blah. Did not believe that person. Still go through, do your thing, like, um, be anal about it. And, you're going to find that there are some things, could be in the contract, that there's like a loophole, or there is something that will, like, you feel like it's a trap. And for you, it's like, I'm not going to be signing that. No. This is not what we have talked about. So that person is going to try and trick you. If some of you, if you're already in a relationship, married, could be, uh, I don't know. I don't know why, the beginning of your reading, there could be someone who's like a big spender, lavish spender, or could be that this person is a gambler, or could be that, they don't really care about the money, and they just keep on buying the things even if it's something that they don't want. Just please be careful. All right, you gotta watch out, and you gotta watch your back. You got somebody who is not really contributing to your growth, but adding up more to your burdens and liabilities. Libra. Libra, either you're getting married, you're thinking of getting married, or marriage is finally coming to your way. And you have the blessings of your ancestors and your spirit guides. Some of you, you're already way past your age, 40s, 50s, 60s. Don't lose your hope. The person that is really meant to be with you is finally coming in. Don't feel like, oh, I'm already old to get married. See? I am telling you, you're going to be getting married. Alright, this is somebody from the past. This is not someone new. And yes, there has been like bad blood that happened between the two of you when you parted ways. But you know what? Learn the art of forgiveness. People, give them a chance. If they do it again, cut them off for good. Okay? At least you're not the one who's going to be living with what might have been, so what could have been, and a lot of regrets. It is them. Okay. Libra, it seems like your message is all about love. Okay, first off, there is someone that's going to be coming your way. All right. Some of you, if you're already in a relationship or married, sorry, you're already married right now, your person is conniving with another person from the past. Okay? Straight up. So you better watch your back. This person is planning something. If you have your joint account, or if this person has any access to your accounts or whatever it is, I mean, people nowadays don't do that, okay? I mean, even if you're already with someone, I mean, you may never know. Someone could actually flip, change. You know, there's like a demonic thing that will be possessing over them and drain all of your money. Don't do that, okay? Have your own separate accounts. Regardless if they're bigger or smaller earner, it doesn't matter, okay? If you're already married, please take note that this person is planning with somebody from the past, and the person that they're planning with or to escape with is only using them for money. Some of you could actually be with a Virgo right now. You could be married with a Virgo, and you feel like you're trying to make a decision between a Pisces, a Virgo, or a Sagittarius. Um, I'm not picking up any other signs. There could also be a Scorpio. So just be careful, all right? The person that your person is actually dealing with is only using them for money. Um, or could be for security. Not necessarily have to be like, you're a millionaire or something. But yeah. So some of you needs to guard down your business, your finances. If you're into business, some of you could have a high ranking or high position in your company. Probably that this is also the reason why you could be working with this person, and this is actually the reason why this person wants to be with you. So please pay attention to the red flags. Do not ignore it. When we're in love, we tend to be blinded and we tend to ignore the obvious that is already sitting right in front of us. Um, but there is a new love, all right? Or there is something that's going to be coming in your way, more likely a brand new beginning. The brand new beginning could be a brand new relationship or could be a brand new path, a chapter. But for those of you who's already married, this thing is going to be over, all right? You're going to find out who this person is conniving with, and right before they take any action against your money, it could be to drain you or something like that, you're going to see this person in a whole different light, okay? It's like they're going to be stripped naked, and you're going to see them like, oh my God, like you have spots. Yeah. So you're going to be discovering this person's real color. Some of you, this person could be, I don't know, maybe backed up by your mother-in-law, or something like that. But you're going to start feeling like, oh my God, you just ganged up on me. Like you will also feel betrayed somehow, because a family member could be your family, your own family will be like taking the side of this person, whereas I don't know. If this is like a new relationship, this could be like, you're gonna find out that they've been setting you up. So I'm sorry, Libra. Um, you're one of my favorite signs, but I gotta be honest with you. Okay, but anyway, the good news here is, there's somebody from the past that will be coming back into your life. All right. I feel like this is the right one for you. He's already on his way. But for those of you who's already in a relationship and you're already married, you're gonna be getting rid of this person. Okay, could be dealing with another air sign as well. All right, Scorpio. Akash Library. Hmm. Trying to dig into the past. Probably you're trying to search for the truth, tracing the root. I don't know. There's something that you want to be enlightened with. Hmm. Yep. Speaking of some things from the past. Scorpio, there is something, I don't know, some of you could be like trying to trace your DNA. Are you requesting for your DNA? Someone is trying to, I'm sorry, but someone could be trying to verify if they are like a legit son or daughter of their parents. It's somebody who's going to be discovering the truth that will make them go away. Some of you could be the breadwinner of your family, and then you're going to find out that you're actually not the real child. I mean, don't get me wrong, okay? Parents will always be our parents. But if your parents are like very toxic and narcissistic, yeah, walk away from that. But if your parents are already old, they really cared for you, raised you, loved you unconditionally, supported you, whatever it is, does it matter if you are originally theirs or not? If they've been very good to you, work so hard, even if they are farmers, work so hard just to get you to the university, you know, help you graduate, supported you all the way with your career and stuff. Does it matter? Okay, do not walk away from your parents who actually raised you and loved you unconditionally. But if your parents and your family are toxic and narcissistic, psychotic, or sociopaths, then it's time for you to leave. Okay? Um, some of you are not really, it's like you're unhappy with your work, unhappy with your, I don't know, whatever it is that you're doing, but you cannot really do anything right now because you have to work. You gotta earn money. And now you're strategizing an exit. You know, you feel like there's more out there for me. There's gotta be something there for me. Okay? Could be to some of you, you're thinking like there's gotta be somebody for me out there by Nickelback. But some of you, all right, if you're unhappy in a relationship, you feel like no, there's gotta be somebody there for me. If this is like work, you feel like I have that calling. You know, I'll hear that voice. Remember that night when Elsa heard the voice and then it keeps on going and going and going and going? You gotta follow that voice, that calling. Okay? So, you're also gonna be getting some good news, major communications coming in. Alright, but some of you, this is all about yourself. All right. Sagittarius, Queen of Roses, getting more grounded, practice humility. Some of you are blowing someone's name into a flower, into the wind or something. It's like a form of, like a love spell, so that somebody will come back to you. You could be thinking of an earth sign. This is someone that you're no longer thinking about. This is no longer, sorry, thinking about. This is no longer that you're talking, no contact or something like that. Wow. This person betrayed you. Or, you know, like, I feel like it's the other way around. Alright? There was a betrayal that happened in the past. But the two of you were actually a perfect match. I feel like the betrayal took place because if there is a mother figure, all right, or it could be like a relative, family that get in the way, and you have trusted your family because of this. It's like you're trying to think, where did we go wrong? We're good, we're great, I thought we're gonna last. I thought we are the one that's gonna be meant to be, but what happened? You're the one who actually changed. You're the one who actually flipped around, listened to the advice of, could be your mother or your family or whatever, and then you betrayed the person that loved you. Because I feel like both of you have genuine love for each other, but the problem here is you listen to the wrong advice or the wrong people. And so you follow them like a fool, like your relationship got destroyed. Probably some of you, your dreams and ambitions get in the way. Your mother is also doing some spells on you. Or probably your mother did a spell on your relationship in the past because they were not really in favor of this person that you were with. And there's also something that they did to make that person either go. Look at this: King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there was like two people here that really loved each other in the past. I'm seeing a lot of immaturities. All right, some things that they couldn't really handle. Or could be, it's you who's very immature. So just take it however it resonates. But you did, you really love this person. And for you, it's like if there is something that you want to repeat again, you want to repeat a history, you want to repeat another story, another chapter for this person because you feel like for you, you are the one for them, or they no, you are the one for them, or they are the one for you. Okay, but this is gonna be a problem, especially I feel like your mother's still gonna be living long. She's still gonna be around for long. So I don't know. I feel so sad, for your message, but Sag, I feel like it's time for you to move past and get over this once and for all. What's done is done. Story is over. I don't see any rehashing or starting all over again. I don't see the world. I don't see the Wheel of Fortune. I don't see the Three of Wands. Nothing. You're actually stuck with this person because you feel like this is the one that got away. This is the one that's supposed to be with me. This is the one that's supposed to be growing old with me. But why did it ever get effed up? You're stuck in that. Probably because you've been in a relationship with somebody who's like a drunkard or somebody who drinks a lot or somebody who's been unreliable, irresponsible, non-committal. That's why you've been thinking probably for you this person is like this is my this is my person, this is my perfect match, and you've been holding on to that. Okay, but it's time for you to move on. I don't feel like this person also wants to, I don't feel like they wanted to be with you again. Probably you're gonna be seeing each other, just to get a closure or just to give you a closure, but I don't see your story rehashing again. It's done. Capricorn, you are being strategic right now. You're back in your old self. You're back in your. Some of you have lived in a fog. So I want to say like your brain is back. Okay. Probably that you've lived like a zombie for like how many years? And for you, it's you just wake up one day and you feel like, wow, this is me. Like, okay, like I'm finally loving my job again. I'm finally loving my passion again. But whereas for the past few months or few years, you feel like, what the hell am I doing? Like you can't even finish like one damn book, or you're having a hard time finishing up like one because somebody did a spell on you. Okay, to some of you, I'm not saying that all of you, but somebody did something to your energy, or you could also be with somebody who's more of an energy vampire, that they've been draining you your energy, draining your resources and everything else, or it could be both. All right. So let's see. Okay, Capricorn, this is your favorite card. The Ten of Pentacles. Abundance, happiness in the family, happiness in the relationship, happiness that you can find from within. Do not find your happiness from other people. Do not think like, oh, you are my happiness. You're the source of my this and that. You know, my confetti and my rainbows and candies and unicorns and whatever. No, you can only find that peace of mind and happiness, contentment right within you. It's not from other people. Nobody can make you happy except for yourself. Okay? I mean, you can make other people happy, but being a Capricorn, you're always the go-to person. Whenever, your friend needs you, hey, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the early in the morning. Hey, like I'm too drunk. Can you pick me up? Or hey, like I got a flat tire. Can you help me? Or could be, your parents or your family will be calling you, they need you, hey, like I need $200, or I need this, I need that, like your sister is going through a divorce, she needs some company and blah blah blah. You're always there for other people, but when you are the one who needed them, doors will be shutting. And no, this is giving me the picture of, remember that story in the Bible where the Pharaoh is looking for all the, I don't know, like baby boys or newborn sons or something like that, and everyone's been marking cross in their doors and stuff like that. It's like, it is that kind of scenario where everyone's shutting their doors on you, and they see you as a plague. They see you as someone like, oh no, 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 I'm not available. No, sorry. Even if you will be sending them a call, text messages, people are gonna be like, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm busy. Like I have my own life, I have my own problems too. But Capricorn, this is actually, the greatest lesson that you actually need to learn. You are always there for everyone, but everyone is not going to be there for you. So you need to be there for yourself. Okay? Be it family, be it friends. Sometimes, it's not being selfish if you're going to be choosing yourself. You need to know this. Always choose yourself. And always mirror whatever, how other people will perceive you. Because, being a Capricorn, sometimes other people treats you more of a family rather than your own families. And that is a fact, okay? That's the truth. Your family will only want your presence, not your presence. Okay? So it's time for you to be there for yourself. Capricorn, if you're in a toxic relationship, it takes a lot to walk away from somebody, especially some of you, most of you, your partner is very codependent on you. But this person that you're with is doing something to you, betraying you. And that's also another thing about Capricorns. Why is it that I'm so good, I'm faithful, I'm loyal, I'm like this, I'm like that, blah, 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 It's the kind of trait and thing that you cannot just find from other people. I don't want to say any other signs, okay? But from other people. But why do I keep on getting betrayed? Because you make it so easy for people to treat you that you're indispensable, that you're like a doormat or something, to step on you. Because you're too kind, you have a very big heart. But it's time for you to show them the other side of the Capricorn, where you feel like, okay, you're an asshole to me, I'm gonna be an asshole to you. You betray me, get out of my life. Okay, not just into my house, get out of my life. Alright? Some of you, you're with a person or you're in a relationship, like you gave them everything. They're not even doing anything. All they do is just lounge around. They're so lazy. They're not even doing anything, not even to cook something for you. All right, and this person is flirting. They have a secret account to dating websites, to Facebook, social media, Instagram, whatever it is. And you feel like, you know what? My house, my electricity, my internet, my resources and everything, and this is what you do. this is all you do right behind me. This is how you repay me. It's not that you're treating the relationship as a gratuity, or like a they have to look up to you with gratitude. But that is not a relationship. You are taking care of a snake. Especially that I'm picking up that some of you could be dealing with a gambler. There's another sign like this. I can't remember. I think it's Virgo. Either it's the Virgo Leo. You're dealing with somebody who loves gambling, freaking liar, pathological liar, more of, narcissist, and somebody who poses as somebody else. And your neighbor's starting to hate you because of your person, but they make it appear as you. So you're dealing with a narcopath. Okay? Narcissists are actually, they're actually easy to handle. One thing that you need to know about narcissists, they have a very low IQ. But with but with the narcopath, it is a combination. Psychopaths are actually uh the other the no the opposite of narcissists. They have a very high IQ, so you need to be careful with that. Um, yeah, so that's why you're strategizing. Okay, there is somebody around you that you need to play it strategically because you know who you're dealing with. One thing that you need to know about Capricorns probably that they are quiet, super quiet, or they seem so cold, but they're very observant. Very. Each and every move, the way you laugh, the way you react, your choice of words, mannerisms, eye movements, finger movements, body language, whatever. Okay? Everything. Probably the way you pick up your utensils, the way you slice your steak, the way you like swallow, or whatever, the way you hold your glasses, everything. So if you think that Capricorns are like very, they're very pushover, a doormat, because they do not, because the thing here is Capricorns are so afraid of hurting other people's feelings. So they're, at the earlier age, they're like more of a yes person. But as they grow old and as they learn more things about life, they're starting to become like, no, know this, know that, no. Okay. So you have a brand new beginning coming in. There's someone new coming your way, but this is like being kept hidden. Okay, this is somebody from the past, but this is being kept hidden from you. So stop thinking like, oh, maybe it's my first ex, my second, my third, my fourth, my fifth. No, this is being kept hidden from you. So you like take your mind off away from this person, so that they can get through. The energy can actually go through, and you're not blocking yourself. You don't get in your own way. For those of you who's also single, someone is going to be proposing to you. Somebody wants to marry you. You are going to be getting married, Capricorn, whether you like it or not. Some of you love staying in a long-term relationships, 5 years, 7 years, but when it comes to marriage, you feel like no thanks. Why do we have to get married? We're already living together, you know So whether you like it or not, somebody will be like, oh no, right before we lived in together, let's get married. So somebody is gonna be very traditional, conservative, conventional. And you either you love this person. I feel like this person already existing. You love this person. You will love this person and you will cherish them. You're going to be putting them in a pedestal. The thing about Capricorns, when you actually love someone, it's like you don't want even a fly, to touch them. You're going to be putting like a protective shield, and you feel like, no, like, go away from my person. And I feel like finally, I feel like some of you, this is going to be your final destination or your final thing. Okay? You're finally going to be finding your perfect match or your real person. All right, Aquarius. Up in the air. Something is still hanging. Something is still suspended. All right, so let's see what's hanging up in the air. Something is not yet final. Still, you're still trying to make a decision. You're still thinking and thinking and thinking. You're not yet sure. Looking for some signs. All right. Aquarius. You love your person, but you don't quite know if this is really the right time for a certain movement. It's like you're holding back because you're not yet sure. Some of you, this could be like a very fresh relationship. You feel like, is it too early for me to think about this? Some of you, you know, like probably you're only like 3 months, 6 months, okay? Probably you're already domesticated, or you could be like just like really new. But I'm getting that some of you, this is like more for those who's already domesticated, or you're already in a like marriage or something, and you feel like, is it too early for me to ask this? It's like you're already having a lot of questions, which that is a red flag in a relationship. And you're trying to look into, you're trying to balance, okay? But there is something from the past that might actually be resurfacing, something about the money, something that they've been keeping. Some of you, there will also be an international offer that's going to be coming your way, and that you have to go away. And then that's the only time that, you know, this could also be like a test for you and your person. All right, that you feel like, okay, so this is one way for me to measure up and for me to decide. Because for you, it's like, I can feel something, but I can't see anything. You know, it's like you have this hunch, you have this intuition. It's like, you know, this person also makes you happy, don't get me wrong. But you feel like there is something wrong with the picture that I just can't really point my finger at. Is it too early for me to do this? To say this? To consider this? But why this? Why that? Why, you know, like, you know, probably your person is like the way they talk is different from the way they act, or they do not really follow through with their promise. They're only good to you when you give them something. You know, probably you give them a necklace or bracelet or ring or other earrings or something that could be a set. They're only good to you when you give them something really expensive. But you know, when it comes to you, okay, or when it comes to probably when there's, I don't know, it's like you don't want a relationship that is based on materialism, or could be like, you know, your person will only treat you right whenever you give them something really expensive. For you, it's like it's a big red flag. So I don't know, Aquarius. I mean, some of you are gonna be moving away, or some of you, there is a like a big offer coming your way abroad or internationally, and then that's the only time that you're gonna be thinking like, okay, let's see. If your person keeps on asking for money, for some, I want this necklace, I want this, I mean, especially if they're not really working, and they're kind of like 100% codependent on you, and they're thinking more of buying themselves something expensive or something lavish instead of your kids, then I feel like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist, to figure that out, that your person is something else. Okay? You're smart and intelligent, Aquarius. You know what you're going to be doing, you know what to do. That's why you are still hanging up in the air, because your your love for this person and the way you actually see, the way, whatever it is that you're calculating, because you're also logical. Whatever it is that you have so far calculated doesn't really match, it doesn't tally. Okay? Pisces, balance, justice, karmic, contracts in your favor. Some of you are going to be obtaining a title, paying up your house, paying up your debts, paying up your car. Okay, like that's like a lousy shuffle. Hold on. Okay, it looks like the other cards don't want to cooperate with you. Legal stuff that will be in your favor, Pisces. Don't worry. Okay. So I feel like this is work contract that you're going to be signing or receiving. Some of you are going to start feeling so nostalgic. You're going to be resigning because you have a new job, or you're going to be joining a new company. But you want to keep this to yourself. You want to keep this right within you. More money. More mojo. Alright. Okay. Pisces. Okay, you're gonna be resigning, but I don't know why. Why do you feel so sad leaving your old workplace? I mean, if you've been working there for 10 years or more, of course, you're it's like you're leaving an old familiar place, faces and stuff, and you feel like, here I go, I still have to blend in with these newbies, new faces and stuff. You feel stuck, but you know what? It's gonna be giving you more money. You're finally going to be able to have your financial stability, financial security. You are going to be leaving an old chapter behind, but somebody's watching you. All right. Some of you are also going to be obtaining, see, I just said it. Some of you are going to be paying up your mortgage, getting a title, I don't know, settling your debts, or probably paying up your car in full. You're going to be getting a new house. Instead of you probably looking for a new house to lease, why not start looking for a new house to buy, or put them in a housing loan or something like that, because you're going to be getting approved. I mean, this is more of a practical choice. Okay. It could be to some of you, if you're selling a property, be it a house or a car, or I don't know, whatever major property you have, it's gonna go into sale around September. Okay, some of you, if you want to be successful, move into a new house within the next 4 months. All right, anyway, that's it for you for now, and I will be doing another forecast or so. All right. Anyway, if you want to talk to me, love it, the phone, love the call, so just go visit me at my website at sophiaclairvoyant.com. I just updated my website, so please feel free to navigate. Tell me what do you think about it, and let me know. All right. Blessings to you.